but I do want to run a Koumei level cap, since we got an argument for Koumei that is making her 2, that whenever you kill with the weapon that is being buffed in the little circle next to her, abilities, you get a cooldown reduction for her 2, so you will get the decrease a bit faster. So I do want to test that out to see if that will be more fun to play, because at a certain point you actually take quite a while to get all of the, to get everything up. If you're wondering, my Koumei, that is the build on my Koumei. It is quite a comfortable build, nothing special. I'm running a Shuka Koumei with silence to stop the Strexes, a bit of duration, rolling guard, typical catalyzing shield, vigilant Viger, fast deflection, equilibrium for energy economy, arc and stretch for enemy. Energy economy will be triggered by my pet, if you're wondering. The new argument that we just talked about. If you're wondering, before the argument I had Fortitude here on. Then Aegis and Precision. Technically, if you feel like you don't need Aegis, you can simply have any type of other buffing arcane here. Whatever you want, that is up to you. I like it. I already did a Koumei run with that, with Fortitude here. It was absolutely fine. The only thing you need to pay attention, if you get, it's a bit random, but if you get the decree with the shield delay, you need to skip that one, because that will actually kill you. Amamara keeps you alive. I prefer to subsume over 1 instead of 4. That is also something, you need to know. If you want to swap that, totally fine. I do have an energy max and Tau Forge for blue, 2 corrosive stacks, and 1 parkour velocity, 1 casting speed. My bursten did change slightly because I did put an Omniformer on here. I dropped the corrosive. I do now have Vital Sense, which in total brings me up to 7.9 crit multiplier, because I do have a Riven. No, you don't need a Riven, but I do have one, which buffs me a lot with crit chance, crit damage. It's not even that good of a Riven because of the puncture. And technically the negative is not the best, but I don't want to roll it at the moment more. Then for my Furis, I do have in total 2 setups. I have a corrosive heat setup, because I do own multiple Rivens for the Furis. I do have a pure heat setup. That's this one that I will run today. I have prime heated charge, crit chance, crit damage. I do have a status chance, pure damage. You do want to run pure damage if you run Fortifier. Fortifier is an additional level of security. You don't need to run Fortifier. You can either have an Innovate setup if you wanted to. Then you could run Elementalist if you wanted to, or Merciless Gunfight form a Punch Through, because Punch Through makes it a little bit nicer. That here is a setup where you get multiplicative damage for extra heat from the heat on that Riven. That is up to you. That would be a no Riven setup if you don't have a Riven. If you have normal heated charge and not prime heated charge, also fine, so don't worry about that. That build works perfectly fine without prime heated charge. I do know that not everyone do have or does. Not everyone does own prime heated charge. So Furis in Incarnate, you do have very. I mean, look at my runs. 211, 150, and this one is 50. So keep in mind, I do have a lot of Kuva. Okay, I'm really careful with what I do with my Kuva, right? And I'm saving up my Kuva quite a lot. So, and I don't roll a lot of the Rivens. I actually do only roll my Rivens for myself. So, I mean, I had before this, the one, it was actually another punch through status chance damage Riven. And I then rolled it to this one. And then Falcor, it's simply a melee influence, helps for wave clear with a crit chance, crit damage, range 1. So that is up to you. You could run the slam build here if you want to. The only thing, and I'm running a Sly simply for Sly. I do run because of the survival instinct. On bullet jump, enemies lose line of sight of you. So it's technically a tiny bit like Wisps. The only thing, if you run Sly, I feel like sometimes it is a bit bugged. I don't run the Sly Devolution. Because I feel like it is, whenever it's going down and then being picked up, survival instinct is not working. So I'm not sure if that is being fixed now or not. So instead of Sly Devolution, I run Momentous Bond, so it's being picked up faster to help that a tiny bit. And the rest is like my standard setup. Resourceful Retriever, Fire Rate, Primal Instinct, Symphony Constructor. Pretty standard. And on my class, as always, Shocking Class to trigger Arcane.
Near meddling with the reliquary drive has triggered a void cascade.
Okay, let's go.
Let's
go.
So they can stop the cascade getting out of hand.
That should be a 3.
That possessed Exilizer is spitting out contamination. Use your void power to purge it. Oh, that got their attention. Enemy forces moving to your location. Exilizer purged.
Yeah, that one was like, it was so bad that we actually lost to that one. It's actually so sad that we lost that one. Why I'm dying constantly, excuse me? No, I'm not doing anything.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission
Okay.
and take a look inside.
But a 334 is it's depending. There isn't one. That's no, there is no one. I mean, like they were quite clear about that one, that there is no quest. I mean, like indirectly there is. If you want to, you can like read about like all of the new Kim stuff, right? So there's like all about the new information we're getting, and I can imagine that we get in one of the next updates, while it's not being like one of the major updates, that there will be like one, like in one of the smaller updates, that they might add like a little quest there, like maybe like a side quest for Zareen or something, since we can't date Zareen and Frost, that they might like, you know, add something for that to like, you know, get our curiosity up for like, you know, their dating history or something. That we get like, you know, besides a typical, oh yeah, you can read about their history, that we can like, you know, maybe do a little bit of a side quest between these two maybe? That they go a tiny bit further in that direction of like, yeah, you can start like, you know, getting more information about that.
Marking a possessed Exilizer. Deal with it while you still can.
I like it. My last thing was like kill 20 meters away. Now I'm supposed to kill within like 15 meters. So like exactly the opposite.
We're down an Exilizer. Working on backups.
Okay.
That's a void angel in the making. Best be ready.
Yeah, maybe a tiny bit.
The angel is trying to retreat into the void so it can heal. Follow it and stop it.
Hop. There we go.
Exalizer under assault.
Which one? Oh, this one.
That's the way. Break it down, body and soul.
Our enemy has abandoned
There we
valuable
go.
supplies. This is yours now. Extract yourself when you need to.
But nice. 5, 4. Fine. Ah. My silver's apparently not good enough. I see how it is. By the way, on Friday, Baruch is... Baruch, definitely. Baruch is coming back. Don't forget that, right? We do get more Barucheteer. You know, we all need to go back shopping.
Exalizer. Working on backup.
Oh, finisher. Boo.
Readings are off the charts. I don't know what sort of nightmares you might encounter.
No. I got finisher damage as bonus. That's so useless.
A void manifestation is possessing an exalizer. Stop it before it feeds the cascade.
Flick with toxin. See? And now I did not have the toxin headshot at, like, you know, at... Last time I had that. And now, like, I need to hope that my, like, you know... Misery. You don't have to, like, you know...
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Sure.
Spent exalizer has been retired.
Do whatever you think is the best. Okay. We got, you know, 17 so far that I killed was, you know, 8 out of 17. We're getting there, 9. I'm running. I'm still at 9, boo. Boo, boo, boo. There we go. Rolling Grad's 25% ammo efficiency. Definitely whatever I dreamed of. Definitely the one that I ever dreamed of, you know? Definitely. Perfectly tasty. The one that I ever dreamed of.
Our enemy's folly is your game.
Definitely. I dreamed so much of that one. Oh, that one's actually tasty. I may own like 4 of these already, but like you never own enough, you know. You never own enough of that. Kill enemies during wall edge. That was like, you know, the issue again, like
Contamination just spiked. Keep your wits about you.
what actually counts as a wall edge here. I currently have an issue to like stay alive. For some reason I have like such an issue to staying alive. Yeah, I don't know. I wonder if they like messed anything up with shield recharge or anything. I do have, I mean like, yeah, true. There we go. Now that another one in this room spawned. You want me to like get? No, we're waiting. Yeah. Yep. On my way. Oh, the weird bridge will like annoy me a bit for this run, but like. Okay, to be fair, it actually feels kind of fast. How fast you get, like, you know. Why am I invulnerable? Oh. True. Kind of forgot that. I might need, like, epitaph. Oh, did you take off your epitaph? Oh. I've spent my 4. Oh, you're fine. It will only take a tiny bit till, like, you know, the rotation will be fine, so... Mm-hmm. After spending the day with Atlas, that man hits Mr. T. I see. Sounds like you're having lots of fun. Weak point kills create a 10-meter field that deals... No, that's not the worst. That's definitely not the worst. Magnetic, everything evaporates. I think a lot of like frames can do like now a lot of funny things, to be fair. I think we will have a lot of fun with a lot of new frames. Which is good because it will make us like, you know, revisit a lot of frames. So I think we will actually like, you know, enjoy way more frames. You know. No, everyone that is like constantly talking about meta will see now that, you know, the typical... Obviously, there will be a meta shift. Obviously, we still will have a meta. Because a meta is always there. Meta simply means, like, you know, whatever you play the most, right? That's literally all, right? That's the meta. But, like, testing new things out. And, like, realizing what you enjoy more. Because if more things are actually viable to play, means people can be, like, more open about what they want to test. So... I think that's why, like, good that more people, or like that frames are getting reworked. And getting more love again. So, I'm happy with that. So, hoping my beloved goat man gets a touch-up. I mean, like, they did talk about that there will be reworks. They did talk about Chroma getting a rework, right? So, no matter everything else, they said we will hear probably more about it in the next update, right? So, that's all we know so far, because they don't want to confirm or deny anything without proof or... Not next update, next stream. Next stream. Next stream they will talk more about it, because what they want to like do is before they're like, you know, talking about any updates, any changes, they do want to like have everyone on the like same line, making sure that everyone knows and like is okay with what is being talked about, right? I think they talked about it in the last shorts or in the shorts about before. Yeah, Tia crying to anime. Oh, that's fine. Oh, I started a new K-drama, so I totally feel like you're valid, because I started to watch If Life Gives You Tangerine, I think it's called. Heavy attacks deals an extra hit with 60% corrosive. Oh, that's still not really what I want. I know, but like, the Firecracker is actually the weapon that I wanted to use the least. Oh my god. Do you see the timer going down from 50 seconds to 5 seconds with one Falcor throw? Did you see the timer jumping down? Oh my god. Did you see the timer jumping down? That was insane. Holy. That argument is so good. That argument is insane. After what they did to Nyx, they can definitely cook some good patches for old frame. Yeah, absolutely. I do agree on that. It will just take slow because what they try to do, and that what they're actually openly talking about it, they do actually try to always find the balance for like players that are like playing for a real long time. If you know, want to call them veterans. And I'm not even talking about like only for like people like us that do enjoy to like going for level cap, but some people that do like to play perfect, like to like really get the tiniest, perfectly highest damage out of a frame, right? Really do enjoy that type. But also the type of damage of like, you know, the casual players, but also absolutely the new players. So I think they said something whenever they added something for new players, they want to add something for the old players and vice versa, right? That's what they try to balance out at the moment to make sure that, you know, they make the game enjoyable for new players while they also make the game obviously enjoyable for like, you know, the players that are staying and continuing to playing. And I think that to find that balance, it is really important for the game. And I know that a lot of people said that they, or it sounds like a lot of people actually do wish for more content for something like Void Cascade, but I have to say, these people that actually do run Void Cascade to a level like we do, and doing that type of content with the amount of, you know, level capping and the amount of like, you know, insane damage and playing as perfect as we want to, we're, even though it sounds like a lot, we are not a lot. You know why it sounds like we are a lot? Because we are one of the few players that are constantly like, you know, in talk. We are constantly talking about it. We are like constantly trying to like be in connection because we do try to like, you know, finding every little bit that can be improved, right? But I think the majority of players are casual players, so I think we simply have to accept that, you know, while we think we're like, you know, a big part, we are sadly not a big part. So I think we have to accept that not a lot of the content is about us. Well, I would enjoy like something else like Void Cascade because it sounds fun. But like on the other hand, I find it always funny if people are like, oh, I wish more content like Void Cascade. And then I'm asking like, yeah, like what? What would you enjoy? Like, yeah, something like Void Cascade, but not like Void Cascade. Like not Void Cascade, right? And I'm like, yeah, but like they also need to like think about something. And then in the end, you will not like it. And they like actually cooked for 2 years on that concept, right? So that didn't work then. So now you simply don't like it, and then you will ask directly in the next update for even more? So, I don't know about that.
Backups. See what you make of this.
Get me out of there. Oh. Oh no, wait, that's actually 45. But so far, I really do enjoy Koumei. I already found it funny before. Yes, you take way too long to get a lot of degrees, but they luckily did fix it. Yes, you can say the argument once again is patching an issue and is not, you know, actually like, should it be like base kit? Maybe it should have been base kit from the beginning. Yes, maybe it should have not, you know, been an argument. Maybe they should have just accepted they did a mistake there and you should have like, you know... Do you need to argue about that? Is it like, you know, bringing you any benefit to argue about it? Not really. And at least I would say Koumei is a frame where you do not struggle that much to find like to find actually like a spot. Because like while I feel like she has great builds, they did not change Koumei, but they did add today with the update an argument that whenever you kill with the weapon that is like on the right bottom, like next to your dices, you get reduced timer on your rerolls for your decrease. So, and that is, in my opinion, like a huge buff.
Spit Exalizer has been retired.
So I would like a survivor which is kill based, not time based. For example, 5 kill to get first rotation. So you need to kill a specific amount of enemies to get the rotation done? Is that what you're saying?
We're down an Exalizer.
Is that what you want? They were using some kind of overguard build with Arcan Trickle Lance for viral. The OG didn't move almost the whole time. I almost went to level cap for the first time in Excalibur Survival when I using Chroma. I don't know. Doesn't sound too bad. I mean, like, I feel like survival takes too long for my liking to go to level cap. I don't want to sit 8 hours in a survival, to be fair. Because, like, I don't want to, like, sit 6 to 8 hours in a survival to, like, you know, do something. I think my main issue with Koumei is actually, like, I do try too much to get my decrease. And you don't pay like too much. Yeah, but it's not time based, but rather kill based, so you can progress faster, so depending on how you play. No, you're fair. Like, there, Haku, yes, I was talking to you, or all I was saying was like Chroma trying to like do the Scaldra survival.
We're down an Exalizer. Working on backups.
So that's why I'm like, you know, well, I'm not sure about that.
Combination levels going in the wrong direction.
If I would like to like sit that long. I should like kill less directly and like at least prime more. So I get at least a few toxin kills here and there. Okay, I need to move. I need to move. We do need to play more on points since we do have constantly one Exalizer being taken over, which is, by the way, on purpose. Before I will explain what we're doing, I want to have like a few more test runs done before I will explicitly talking. If you want to look it up, it is called sticking, the way what we're doing or what we like having as an idea or like what we're currently testing. But it's up to you if you're doing it, if you want to look it up. I'm just testing. So far it seemed Oh my god, that was a lag. So far, it seems like it's improving the amount of arcanes that you're dropping. So... yeah, that was the luck. I don't have like FPS drop, so I don't know what exactly that was. No idea. Finisher attacks and view. Oh my god, can I stop getting finisher damage bonuses? Okay, I need to kill with my melee.
Exolizer has been retired.
Roughly hitting 16 millions because you buffing me.
Exolizer has been retired. Something other than a nightmare.
I love how 1999 has been dropping arcanes, the mods that by proxy they are making a lot of old weapons so much more effective than before. Like I bought out my study core for the first time. I mean, like, I will test it tomorrow. I think, like, for the weapons and for the Warframe arcanes, two of them sounds good. One of them sounds a bit like... the crit chance sounds good, right? If you can actually drop Agas for it. I think the one where you get, like, the stacks... I think the stack one sounds a bit weird, not gonna lie. I'm not sure what to think about the, like, where you get, like, survivability stacks or so. I don't know how to, like, better to subscribe it.
We're down an Exolizer. Working on backups.
Wait, I should, like, take my burst. I'm stupid. Here, eat my bursten. I have a burst with me. I can simply take my bursten. Heat one. Yeah, the heat one sounds pog, though. Like, yeah.
We just lost an Exolizer to
I do agree. The heat one sounds pog.
Now the Exolizer's purged. Any casualties you inflict within its field will bring the contamination level down.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
Killing enemies inflicted with electric. Haha, Falco, thank you. I mean, like, I do have a bit of corrosive on it now, but, like... and it has been slaying quite nice. Thanks to Crit Arcane freeing up slots. True. I mean, we had with Innovate already, like, you know, quite open chances with that, to be fair, right? So Innovate was like... oh my god, I hate teleporting Strexes. He'd one mix with Cascadia Flare chat. Yeah, true. But the thing is, like, I do agree, but, like, on the other hand, like, Fortifier is like... Fortifier is just too comfortable, in my opinion. Like, I don't know if I really want to drop... because, like, I don't really need the damage from Flare. But, like, the thing is, like, the extra crit chance for the heat would be nice. Because with... the Furis, especially without a Ribbon, you don't reach 100% crit chance with Fortifier, right? So that's why I find it, like, maybe more interesting. Especially, I could be wrong, but I feel like Agas is actually not dropping... like, so the thing is, like, what I always find hard... I mean, that could be, yeah. Yeah, it could be. But it's always like, is it worth the, like, you know, to run? Because that's my issue with Agas. Because I feel like Agas is actually not, like, proccing that much. But Agas, if Agas is proccing, you know, it's still keeping you alive. Because Agas procced. So that's why I find it, like, so weird to, like, say if it's worth it to run Agas or not. Because, you know, even if it's only, like, you know, proccing one time, that one time is technically keeping you alive. like 1 time more than it, like, you know, didn't proc. But on the other hand, it's like actually proccing enough to be worth on.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look.
Oopsie. I'm falling. I'm falling.
Exolizer spent.
Yeah. That should actually not happen.
Exolizer spent.
Oh yeah, and what I'm also testing out lately is I do have a new ribbon, or like an extra ribbon, for my Furis.
We're down an Exolizer. Working on backups. This Cascade is
So I have now a toxin set up for my Furies, so I can run a corrosive Furies. I'm actually running corrosive heat Furies, and let me tell you, I originally was running a corrosive mag Furies, but now I'm running a corrosive heat Furies, and let me tell you, that one is pog. Like, why do you like a pure heat Furies, but you sometimes need to wait for, like, you know, the heat ticks actually to, like, you know, tick. So, but, you know, pure corrosive heat, it is insane. I really find that, like, you know, the amount of damage you can, like, hit with these, like, not damage in number, like, damage, but, like, damage in form of, like, oh my god, it feels, like, really comfortable, especially on Yareli. I do run a lot of Yareli. I think, like, all of my runs lately were Yareli. It's actually insane. So, yeah. A lot. We can, like, do maybe, like, not tomorrow, but, like, maybe on Friday, or on, I mean, like, I don't know how much we will, like, actually test on Sunday for Temple and everything. But, maybe, like, we do, like, another run, like, this week, on stream, where we will, like, show, like, you know, you get, like, another Yareli run. You know. After, like, you know, Koumei, you get a Yareli run. Simply because, you know.
spent. Exolizer has been retired. Struggle has
Because why not? She's amazing. I do enjoy running Yareli. And I feel like some people were kind of like, oh, is Yareli really that good? Yes, she is. So I feel like I kind of have to prove it, that she is that good. And we have to, like, kind of push for her being, like, you know, the next Prime, right? I feel like we do have to, like, push for her to be, like, the next Prime. Nothing confirmed till now who the next Prime is. Makes me kind of nervous. While it's normal that we don't know who the next Prime is. Don't get me wrong, I'm fully aware that we don't know who the next Prime is. I know, but, like, you know.
Exolizer spent.
Don't go Medusa way with Yareli. You mean was, like, you know. Yeah, they kind of maybe, you know, realized that was the, you know, was the Prime, or, like, deluxe skin, and, like, you know. Don't nerf Yareli. There's no reason to nerf Yareli. She doesn't do. I mean, like she does damage vulnerability and cold, and you know she's cute, so that's technically all we need.
Spent Exilizer has been retired.
Where did I fly? Did you see that, guys? Well, what do you really want to nerf on her? Maybe like her 1? I mean, like you can nerf her butt, but then people would be extra sad because her butt is already like half time like invisible, like not visible. So
We're down an Exilizer. Working on backups.
nothing is game breaking in her kit. The thing is like not really, because when you actually want to like run her really balanced, you can't really run like too much strength on her to get like too much damage vulnerability on her. And her base kit is already like 200% damage vulnerability plus 10, technically 25%, because for cold proc applying with her bubbles, you get like extra cold. So it's technically 225, I think, or 250, roughly about that. But like, you know, and like since his 3 is not scaling off of like range, you're like really vulnerable whenever, you know, you meet anything like toxin based, right? So it's not that you can like do like insane much damage with any of that, right? So her 4 is, you know, once again, like any other CC ability, doesn't affect any enemies with overguard. So, you know, the only thing is like actually her passive. Like any enemy that is, you know, like as long as she's not enemy, as long as she's moving, you're like actually like, you know, applying like a lot of freaking, you know, extra CC, and that is like really good. But that has been out for so long. So I feel like if they would nerf that now, it feels like simply wrong. And if you're being honest, they still want their frames to be sold. They want to motivate people to like actually, you know, buy their frames, right? So I feel like, you know, doing that sounds like a bad idea to nerf that while releasing a prime frame.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Spent Exilizer
So I don't know. But I do, if I play Aurelia, I do actually just run around with my Furis, constantly pressing 1 and, you know, kill everything with my Furis. That's actually what I'm doing. K-pop style, yeah, really? You mean like little tube top and like, you know, cute shorts and like giving her like, you know, butt shaking animation? Like you had, like she did like last year from TennoCon? I agree. That would be broken. That would be indeed broken, I agree. Yeah, really is really like one of the prime frames where I do want to like spend the 100 euros. I hope that I can at that point afford it. I don't want to like loosely say it, but I really hope that at that point I am able to afford it, because it's really one of the things where I would really like to run it or like get it. KDA skin. Oh my god, KDA Park. The KDA skins in League. I mean, like, we do know that KDA is like, you know, they're like League, you know, they can't get, you know. But yeah, I think we do know. But yeah, I totally agree. I totally agree. We can do that. Yeah, sure, do that. We fight with double for 1 round. We just need to be really careful now when the next one spawns. That we don't kill outside of the radius.
Cascade is approaching critical levels. Your time is running out.
Oh, come on.
Contamination levels going in the wrong direction.
I have my silence on Vector. My heat proc is killing it.
Cascade is approaching critical levels. Your time is running out.
Collecting enough reactants to open the relic.
Up. We should be fine now. You beast. Yeah, I didn't want to like say the other word. I'm doing my shift in the mines of cedars. Need pyro to craft the rest of the Zars. Craft already every kit got a missing 1 amp. Just need to level and guild them. With amps, I would say with amps. Soon because I'm halfway already. Good job. So with amps, I would actually suggest to like test around with amps. So because with amps, there might be some amps you actually do enjoy, you know, playing. Like you could do like, I know that most people are actually going for amps because of like, you know, MR. And to be fair, yes, you know, that's fair. And I agree to that. But some amps you actually do might find like cool to play. We obviously have like, you know,
This cascade is growing out of control.
the 177, but you could also like test a 147 if you wanted to. Well, you can also test a 547, you know.
Equalizer has been retired.
So I just want to like say, especially with amps, you know, test around a tiny bit because, you know, especially if you enjoy doing void cascades, that's a big if, you know, you don't have to, but if you enjoy void cascades, feel absolutely free to like, you know, test around a tiny bit with whatever you want to like do because, you know, different amps do play different, so you might do enjoy a different play style with, you know, not glaive or like, you know, that actually might work. You can scan Srexes and do kill them in your simulacrum. And then test around in your simulacrum. So the next time you might do run a Void Cascade or a Lure Survival, you might want to like actually... Oh, that will take me a bit. I need to kill enemies with headshot. Boo. Because that'll help you a lot testing it out, with like how the amp works and everything. So you know what? You know, to be fair, actually my burst might be better there than my Furis. I feel like to be fair, my Furis does not count a lot of the things as headshot as soon as the Incarnate is activated. So. No, that's fair, Rumbert. That's absolutely fair. I did not want to put any pressure on you. I just wanted to let you know that as any enemy, you can scan them, and if you scan them enough that they appear in green, that they will show up in your simulacrum, and that you then can like summon them in your simulacrum. So if you want to like test any form of amp out, you have like technically the freedom or like the peace to test them out in your simulacrum to like test different amps out, and you don't have to actually like, you know, go into a void cascade to like, you know, test the amp or like fear that when you will do like a level cap and take them there with you.
We're down an Exalizer. Working on backups.
Oh, I love slash ticks on me. Always fun. Yeah, max is 225, yes. Everything that is above that is an exploit. 230, yes. With LR5 it will be like 230, but if you see anyone else doing something else, it is a website, it is an exploit. I would not suggest you to do that. If you do it, I would be careful with that. It is not officially from the East, so not recommended. Do not confirm that, you know, be careful with it. So, how long have I been playing? I am playing login days, I think 270 days are my login days. I'm playing since last summer. So, not even a year. Excuse me, Swax. I'm not even playing a year.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out.
I wanted to actually do something cool for the year that I'm playing, but that sadly didn't work out. Wanted to do like a little surprise for you, but you know, life is life.
We're down an Exalizer. Working on backups. Enemy bounty secured.
Fastest grinding cat god is on the internet, maybe. Oh, I take that. Maybe a bit. I was LR4 on exactly on my 200th day. I did my LR4 test. Like a progress video type deal. Don't see a reason to do that, Haki. And if I'm being honest, you will simply get attacked. There are some video types about that, and the only thing you will hear is, you're a streamer, you had it easier. And that is true, I had it easier because people gifted me stuff, people will tell me people were running relics with me, right? So, yeah, no. Does it involve the sacrifice to the plushie? People were sacrificing plushies to me, indeed. That is absolutely true. Oh gosh. What the?
Well done, Teto. Your relic is opened.
Yo, is that okay? I don't know. I think that thing is not okay, but fine, we're not talking about it. There is the symbol for a pinion to pick up, but there were also like constantly a red symbol like flickering, like glitching behind it. So first I thought that the Exalizer that would be before they're being taken over, but like when I walked there, apparently not. So I don't know. Enemy Void Bloom, definitely enemy Void Bloom. They are like evil now. They are against us. If you're not for us, you are against us, definitely. It definitely shows, right, Rumbert? Besides that, I sometimes forget to like check with which weapon I actually have to kill to get like, you know, the bonus for like the argument. It's actually kind of fine.
Exalizer
Wait, I did sure-footed decree? Wait, I did not even pay attention. I mean, like, that's nice because I don't have, you know, I only... Yes, of course, my silly... Accidentally muted the stream and just said, right.
Equalizer spent.
You're fine. I will not repeat what I said because that would be embarrassing. So, yeah. Because I did a really bad joke. So, I'm not saying it again. No. No. No, I don't. I don't. Skizzy is about, like, you know, about to kill me again because he wants to, like, you know, make my brief respite unusable. Okay. You don't want to hear Rumba Trust. Now you're scaring him! Oh my god. Now Haku's scaring Rumbird. Did you activate it?
We're down an Exalizer. Working on backups. See what you make of this.
I have a maniac bullying me. Oh gosh. Evil is my passion. Evil, ta 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 ta, evil, ta 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 ta. Here, get lavish. Okay, Mania, do you want to, like, you know, maybe die now? Wait, why am I constantly... I'm so stupid. I'm so used to throwing my, like, Falco because I'm so used on, like, yeah, really, I have my Spore Laser with me to, like, prime. But, like, I actually do have my, like, you know, Burst with me. So I do actually have, like, you know, weapon that is, you know, for killing Acolyte. Can't believe it.
Exalizer has been retired.
Okay, you actually can run way more decrees. I just don't actually, like, activate it to run decrees because I constantly forget it that I, like, get the cooldown reduction for decrees. Okay, enemies with Electro. That is so easy because, you know, thank you. Thanks to Falcor.
That's it. You've opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
There we go. Now I need to kill a lot with my melee before it's run out the buff. Oh. There we go.
We're down an Exalizer. Working on backups.
Bop. Bop. So far, not the most chill way, but like it's still fine.
This discovery.
It's okay of a run. I sing. It was a bit of a weird start because like I sing. I'm like, so I usually was running Fortitude, so I did have like a way better shield recharge because at the moment I run fast deflection, Vigilant Vigor. So I do have like a little bit slower. Potency mod drops rare bug. I guess it's worth buying now. I might have read that as well, and I didn't say anything about it because I was like, welp, I took it as long as it was, you know, like efficient. Remember when you were running Koumei and at the moment and at the beginning, you know, you were actually getting like the buff or like the booster. The booster was actually applying. So yeah, we're not talking about all of these history, right?
Contamination levels going in the wrong direction.
Not saying anything.
Spent Exalizer has been retired.
Oh man, that was nice. It was insane, actually, like Demon. But I'm still mad because I still think DE made so much money during that time because so many like people actually bought a booster, at least a 3-day booster, to make it faster to like, you know, do that farming. And then they were like, oh, I'm sorry, actually. I still believe that. And they were not honest about it. I still believe it and they were not honest about it. But to be fair, like... because people don't think that far. Kill enemies that I was in 10 meters. Okay. I can like literally, you know, say hi to them. Yeah. I do have to say, I feel like it does feel like my corrosive Furis does more damage because it does more direct damage. You don't need to wait for the heat ticks to apply. I think that's the thing. Oh yeah, and you know, I'm missing a tiny bit of crit rate from Yavrili. I think that's also like, you know, Koumei currently running precision, so secondary and not primary, right? So, no, it's primary, not secondary, that way around. Base damage. So I do have like, you know, base damage driven, but I guess you. It's like when a certain game company makes a new champion that's super strong and later it gets nerfed. Fair. It's actually that way. They advertise with something, you know, make it on the like, you know, main point, and then like, whoopsie, you know, we might miscalculated something, you know. But to be fair, DE is super open about everything. I don't want to like even say anything because DE is super honest about everything. So sorry, I had to reload Torment. Oh wait, I still had this thing active was like killing within 10 meters. I thought I already did that. Apparently not.
You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
Apparently I never finished it. Which more companies where like the E was how communicate with the community. They actually do amazing with that in my opinion. They can't be perfect because they're still a company. They still want to make, you know, a living out of it, right? If they would not make a living, they had to like close their company. They had to like, you know, close their service, right? So let's be honest about it. They do need to make money. And everyone that is complaining about certain things, they do need to like, you know, make it somehow that plat is disappearing. They do need to make it that plat is leaving the markets because only that way people actually make it that they do buy a new plat, right? While trading is amazing, but they need to make sure that certain plat is constantly leaving the market because only if you like bring a new plat and you do buy like actual with money stuff, they actually make like, you know, make a living out of it.
We're down an exilizer.
Because they are a company and you need to like make sure the power for like, you know, the servers are being paid.
Spent exilizer has been retired.
So, and all of the employees are being paid, etc., etc. I think we don't need to like talk about it. I think everything is quite obvious. You know, if you don't have an idea how that works, you definitely need to go back to school. Oh, I need to actually kill with my primary, I guess. But they are really... Thank you for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. But I think they do communicate quite well. They... Simply due to their streams, simply due to their shorts, simply due to their constant, like, you know, trying to, like, listen. Even, like, these 15-minute shorts, while a lot of people make fun, even I make sometimes fun of it. Can I jump down here? Excuse me, game. Even while I make fun of it here and there, like, when I watch them, and I like, oh, and we didn't get any information, and they, like, actually simply turn off the stream after 15 minutes, right? They actually do read comments out of it, like, right? And they actually do make sure that, you know, we're getting feedback, and they're writing notes down for the next, you know, presentation, or, like, you know, dev stream. So they take the feedback that they're getting actually serious, and that is, like, more than we get from like so many companies. And imagine they took the time out of their day to like drive to an event, to a convention, simply to tell us when the TechRod, like, you know, update is there. Went on, like, you know, on TV to tell us the TechRod Encore update is dropping tomorrow. Do you know how much that is taking out of you to be like so fucking brave to do that? Hi Peace, how you doing? I mean, like, they also looked amazing, but you know. They do a lot of community content. Every time there's a stream, right? They do have someone in the Discord to chat. They do the regular Thursday stream. They do their prime time. They also do like an amazing work with the content creators. You know, I do have feedback from some content creators, because the content creators are, some of them are quite openly talking about how the content creator program works, that they do get like good feedback, and whenever something from the content creator side is like, you know, happening, because, you know, partner anniversary is, they do get like, you know, hi Shadow, thank you so much, I'm doing good, and thank you for the compliment. I also, like, they told multiple times that, you know, they have drop-ins able to get, you know, nice feedback for that, so it's a nice together that they're working on, so it is really amazing. Enemies while sliding! I mean, like, can I, like, throw my Falco while I slide? Does that count when I, like, slide and then... Yeah, but I first need to, like... You. Nope. Definitely agree. Love how close with the community, how community focused TE operate. Definitely, absolutely. Do they have, like, you know, a lot of things where you could probably say they could do it better? Yeah, but like, no, don't tell me they actually get taken over. Okay. I saw that was safe. Oh my god. But like, which company could not make it like better, right? Like, which company is like not there to like improve? And they're at least, you know, actually working on it. I hate sliding. Killing while sliding is awful. No. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. See me struggle. What? Nope, 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 nope. I did not mean to jump there. I wanted to actually get my sea license. 7.
Exolizer spent.
Ooh.
Going in the wrong direction.
Cross room jumping because I'm a Koumei, because I can. Half of the time I'm just crouching instead of like, you know, gliding because I'm not taking enough like I don't have enough like, you know, momentum to actually slide. Ah. Here's a thing I'm impressed by. They have merch which is made by actual companies and good quality, which is like that's true. Like also like the figurines and everything, it's amazing. It's really good. It's just like for me, like my main issue is like the shipping costs. So I think that's my main issue that I have is like for me at least it's the shipping cost, sadly. I don't know where they're shipping from, I never checked, but like the shipping costs to Germany are like sadly quite high. So it was always something where I was like, you know, maybe not. Oh my god! Ability efficiency. I don't know if I. That's kind of close of like, about like, hey, I want to kill you, you know. No! Don't take the free ability cast. You have to, like, you know. Don't.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission.
Skizzy really likes to, like, kill me. I mean, like, that's not new, but, like, I'm impressed.
We're down an Exolizer. Working on backup.
I'm really impressed. I ordered it to sub company in America and then I get it to Europe with material shipment.
Has been retired.
Too much effort. Not gonna lie. Too much effort. I think it was more than the t-shirt that I wanted the last time I checked. I wanted to order the t-shirt in the like memorial of... Oh, I forgot the name. I'm so sorry. I'm really bad with names. Like, you know, the one that they did drop like a while back in memorial, right? The is a Canadian but merch shipped from the US. I was looking at getting some stuff from them, but the shipping and the custom made, everything was too... Yeah, for me as well. I'm in Germany, so yeah, definitely. It was sadly way too expensive for me as well. But if I remember correctly, like tax and shipping was more than the product. The t-shirt that I wanted, so... While I usually don't mind that for merch, it was a bit out of like, you know, the possibility because like, you know, a merch t-shirt was... I don't want to like say something wrong because I don't want to like, but it was like way, like a bit... It was simply too expensive at that point. Like, simply didn't have the money for that. That's it. And I totally understand that you're working with a US company because, you know, you usually work with the supplier that makes the best work for you, that works the best for you, and where you have, like, you know, the largest and easiest, you know, company to work with, and that is probably US because US is most likely best to ship in most countries, especially as Canadian because they are, like, border close together, so... Shipping for me is 30 euros without the border tax. Yeah. So now just reprint paint the statue. That's fair, but like keep in mind like you're only allowed to like do that for yourself. Everything else please don't mention at all here in chat.
We're down an Exolizer. Working on backups.
Dee 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 dee. Doo 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 doo. No, that's mine. That's mine. Excuse me. Excuse me. Mine. Mine. Rampart. Oh, Rampart. You don't have like. Oh, by the way, I got an update for something. Maybe some of you will later get like, you know, a little sneak peek. Some of you, not all of you. I'm being mean. How many lower lips do you? I think I'm like. I think I'm like up to like 12 or so. I don't know. I'm constantly taking like not my bronx because I because I feel like bad for not taking the vaulted stuff. But like I feel like so stupid at that point. Not me was constantly. Oh my god. But Chad, what is your feedback so far with like Koumei? Do you find like Koumei funny, seeing like me struggling here with like, you know, my extra challenges? We can like, by the way, Koumei would be like such a good frame to like test more random weapons, because we do have to like build a lot of random like elements on it, but like we also need to like, we get like a little bit of buffs extra. So seems super chill. It's the saying is like, it seems chill, but I also find stressful because like I constantly feel like I'm dying, because I can't tell you why, but catalyzing shields makes me like so uncomfortable, while I know it's like, you know, it's normal that my shield is constantly breaking, because that's literally like, you know, my setup. Why can I not kill any of these enemies?
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
I already had the issue like on Koumei. You know what I wish what they would do with Koumei, by the way, is that the decrees are being shown, the one that you got. They are like shown a little bit longer on the right side. That they actually pop up till you like, you know, choose a next one or something. I don't know like how long actually, but I wish you would actually have it like longer on your screen. Maybe on the right side or something. But like, I always feel like like you told me, oh yeah, you have prime sure-footed, by the way. And I was like, what? I did not even pay attention to it, right? So I really wish that they would make it like a little bit longer like on screen, because I usually when it pop up, I only glance over it, and then if I immediately know the degree, then I'm fine. But if I don't know it, then it's usually being too short for me on the screen, because I simply don't know all degrees. That's the thing. Toxin, by the way, takes it a little bit longer because I don't have an actual toxin weapon. I do run corrosive, so that's why I was wondering if I should take actually like my Magi Star with me, but then I would have not had like Electro. So it would have been like, you know, like no good at all. So we just have to like, you know, There we go. We're already...
Exilizer has been retired.
Yeah, true. Oh, 16. See, and now, like, because Violent's face was over it, I don't even know what I got.
The void has manifested something other than a nightmare.
You know what I mean? Oh, nice. I take that. Ducats. Yeah, I do run a new argument, exactly. We're testing it currently out. Besides me forgetting half of the time to actually, like, you know, after I reduce the timer to actually repress it to get more arguments, but I do I do run the new argument, yes. Ouch. Do I have a Strax? No, I don't have a Strax. Yes. No, I can... No. It's fine. I can just pick myself up. I don't lose stacks. I told you I don't have, like, stacks.
We'll get them next time.
I thought you would not make it. I'm sorry. I know. I know that you don't have back velocity. Don't worry.
More nightmares. Void contamination dropping.
Yeah, no faith. You let me die yesterday. No faith. you let me die yesterday. I don't believe you.
Purge it before it puts out even more void contamination.
Oh my god, that strikes it like the trust is broken. The trust is broken, indeed. I don't go down that often, and half of the time I'm picking myself up. Myself with my Furis half of the time.
Finish your mission.
Working on backups.
Yeah, so if you're wondering, Skizzy and I were playing a tiny bit more often together. That is, you know, not the first time we're playing together. So don't worry, chat. It's not the first time we're playing together, shit. There's a lot of shit happening usually when we're playing. No worries, nobody is getting harmed. Everything is fine. We're all here on our free will.
Exilizer suppressed. Purge it before it makes the contamination worse.
I hate Wall Lodge. Wall Lodge and I am not a friend. Oh, that one got taken over. Dee. I don't know why, but wall latching tasks and I don't know. I've never wall latching as
An exilizer. Working on backups.
I never do that. Never use it.
Exilizer suppressed. Purge it before it makes the contamination worse.
No idea. Especially because invisible ones are actually usually Thralls. Like Spectral. That one is visible. That one, by the way, is visible.
Well done, Tenno.
Yeah.
Your relic is
So here's that one is visible.
Spent Exalizer has been retired.
I can't kill them. I don't have fucking stacks. Oh no, can I like take care of my own shit because I'm like fucking dying here with my shield breaking like 10,000 times and like I'm getting thrown with like a spear? No, I'm not. I'm not.
Cascade losing steam. You just lost an Exalizer to possession. Get it
I have
back.
2 HP. I'm fine.
The Exalizer's performance. Clear them out to get the
Also, I'm
system
somehow
working
back to
full steam.
100 Oracle cells. I don't know. I'm convinced they disappear and spawn at random. Yeah, because you did like... You did arbitration with us. Am I on the fucking wrong bursten build? Am I on like my profit taker bursten build or some shit like that? Did I like... No, I'm on corrosive fire rate. Am I not? Sure, the one time I'm fucking wall etching, there's like, you know, freaking... I'm doing shit damage! What is wrong?
Our enemy's folly is your game.
That can't be because I simply don't have that at stacks, right? No, I'm not wall etching because I have like... Oh no, what's going on? I have no stacks because I constantly swap weapons. It's horrible. Let me tell you, it's horrible. Do I need to have like... Wait, I store mostly my Falco, so I probably need to have, at least for my build for like...
We just lost an Exalizer to possession. Get it back. Any nearby attackers will degrade the Exalizer's performance. Clear them out to get the system working full steam. We're down an Exalizer. Working on backups.
So I should probably at least do a dexterity build. Because
This Cascade is growing out of control.
the thing is, like, I'm pretty sure I'm on my corrosive build because I did check that before I went in here.
You have collected enough reactant to open your relic.
Wait, there's a new dual toxic, but there's also Incarnate adapter. What do you mean there's Incarnate? Wait, you can put the dual toxicus Incarnate adapter on there? But apparently, Haku, there's a bug where you can't remove any Incarnate adapters at the moment. Can you check that if they fixed that in the hotfix already? Someone came in early and said they can't remove any Incarnate adapter. Can you like maybe check that? finally! I did the fucking volley. Oh my god, I got the task. Horrible. Yeah, that's the issue. Like, I'm spending more time, like, doing my tasks than anything else.
Working on backups. See what you make of this.
No. 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 No cheating. No resetting. No, the reason for the argument is to get more. More. Yeah.
Spent Exolizer has been retired. We're down an Exolizer. Working on backups.
I don't know anymore. Like, I don't even know. Like, I did not really check if anything happened with Arcanons. I only, like, hovered quickly over it. So, I can't tell if that actually happened or not. If that's actually, like, an issue. So, I'm not sure 100%. Like,
You opened the relic.
first we thought it was, like, an Omniformer issue. That when you, like, use an Omniformer, that you then would not be able to, like, take off the adapter anymore, but like, who knows. I think that will simply be something that is, you know, being fixed in the next, you know, few days.
Void Cascade losing steam.
Ow. Yeah, I see it. He's following you. There we go. He walked after you. I jumped after you. No. He walked after you. The antivirus bounty grants a lot of standing on your path. Well, 11k is kind of like... depends like how quick you can do it and like how annoying it is. I have not tested that bounty at all. So I cannot tell you. Because I bought the set in the beginning. Because 130 plat for all of them. To have every mod for once. I don't think it's too bad. To make sure that you don't have to like run everything. Excuse me, hello, Strat. Okay, we got him. Wait, nope. Bop. Bop. That's the reason price if you want a quick access to the mod. For me, it was simply, do I have enough time before stream to farm all mods at least once, so I have the access to, like, you know, do coda, like, you know, that was the thing. I wanted to have each mod at least once, so I was able to do, like, you know, a coda, like infested lich coda, you know, whatever you want to call them, I don't care, on stream. That was, like, you know, for me important there. And for that, I definitely have to, like, you know, say, yeah, definitely it would have been, like, way easier. Business expense. I have to say, I do have the plat. I don't really need to worry about the plat. I even dropped 900 plat in Omniformer, so... I don't really, like... It's not that I don't care, because, you know... But I probably made already here more plat than I've spent on these... on this package. Simply with the amount that I farmed here.
Spent Exolizer has been retired. This Cascade is growing out of control.
So... Yeah, I think something is wrong with my bursting. I don't know what. If it's really like because I don't have like any stacks and that makes it like so horrible. Yeah, I might need to like change my build for Koumei. I need to have a base damage one for Koumei. Or a dexterity build. I might actually go for a dexterity build simply because then I get my stacks from there because I do throw my Falcon mostly around. And then I get simply stacks from killing with my Falcor, and then I don't have to worry about that. And don't have to waste a slot for... I need to test around. I can't remember how I did it last time. Maybe I go for like a corrosive and then a primer, like an actual primer. So I have like more elements, like the Vermisplicer again.
Purge it before it makes the contamination worse. We're down an Exolizer.
Yeah, I will see around that. Definitely burst is like Mercive, but burst in that setup is not a good choice because like it feels horrible at that level because I don't have enough. Like I don't have base damage, so it feels horrible to kill at that point. I actually do want C-Day. Oh, I'm directly next to a nullifier. Cute. Because I think I prefer having my Furis simply because, yes, of Fortifier. Because I think with Catalyzing Shield, I do prefer having Fortifier as extra layer. I do otherwise feel quite squishy. Which is probably not true, let's be honest. But the thing is, if I don't have a weapon where I can kill with secondaries, I don't get the cooldown reduction for every time that my... I think that's why I wanted to have like burst and on every slot actually like a full weapon. Yeah. Well, I simply be fine with like, you know, whenever like it's on the primer.
Exolizer spent.
I need to test that in Simulacrum. I think I will stick for now with like, you know, my Furis. Well, that's good because I get my Fortifier, like I get the Overguard and my Falcor. I mean, like the option would be simply like, you know, dexterity build, even if it's then not like, you know, carrying damage, but like Because then I don't never have to like worry about my stacks. Sometimes I do really hate them. Yeah. Sometimes I really do hate the amount of times enemies are getting corrupted. Especially when they're corrupting inside my 4. How is it even possible? Can I get an answer how they corrupt? Ow. I did not roll guard fast enough. I'm bubbled as operator. I think that answered everything. Arcane Hardshot is literally built for Temple. Nice.
Cascade intensifying.
I did nothing. Maybe I put them all on my 4. Is that what, like, dropping?
We're down an Exilizer. Working on backups. Enemy bounty secured.
I thought it was Ember Arcane. I have not tried it. I have not tried anything of the new things because I dropped all of my standing into the new Skullbreath weapons. So I have not tested anything of the new things. I can't even tell you. I have not even like checked where to get the new stuff. So oh gosh. Horrible start wherever I'm getting out of here. Yeah, I definitely need to improve my build. My build is like, you know, not ready. I might run like a corrosive Furis with that setup. And then like an actual primer with cold. And maybe like... Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, maybe seed is actually not the worst idea. Okay, having my enemies in my 4 is horrible when I don't fucking see where their hats are. I had no idea where the hats were. I was just randomly aiming for like a solid second and I was like, where am I even like trying to shoot?
Exilizer spent.
Here we go.
We're down an Exilizer. Working
The question is, if I wanted to like get Fortifier back on, which is technically yes, Prime sure-footed, you like don't need it, but like I do have time. I do have time to turn them off. It's one click. I just need to find the right button. There we go. Thank you for reminding. Let's hope you get critical damage and double. Ugh, I didn't hope for a single good decrease, so I think I have not gotten a single besides the Prime sure-footed one. I have not gotten a single good decree. So the thing is, like, with Prime Surefoot, I'm thinking about, like, not Prime Surefoot, Fortitude. I'm thinking about putting Fortitude back on my build, simply because Fortitude will simply give me, like, the extra recovery for my shield. So I technically have, like, 200% shield recovery, which technically makes it, like, pock. But, like, this thing is, like,
Just lost an Exolizer to
that was my bad. But, like, you know, the awkward reload timing.
Thrax away from that Exolizer until it discharges. That'll make this Cascade in the bud.
I actually didn't mean to put, like... I actually did not mean to, like, pop my one. Like, I wanted to, like, you know, actually silence. But, like, you know, we're not talking about it. I do have silence active. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Ah, teamwork. Teamwork! I think Cedar is actually a really good idea. Because he just said I should maybe, like, instead of secondary, for primary. In Arcane, I would probably then swap to, like, well, I don't need it. Probably run for, like, you know, secondary prime Arcane. Because, you know, my damage from, like, you know, my secondary. Where we could either run dual Toxicid. Or, you know, run my Furis, right? But... running Cedo, because we do have a primer, we could still kill, you know, at least, you know, annoying enemies, you know, like the you know, the random enemies. And we could get, like, way, like, all of the base elements to, like, prime. So technically, Cedo would be, like, a great idea. And we could take, we could take, you know, Cedo to lava. I mean, like, I would not recommend taking Cedo to lava cap, you know, as your main damage weapon. I would definitely not do that, but, you know,
Spent Exolizer has been retired. Contamination levels going in
you know, extra weapon? Why not?
Dale is your game.
So, or murder in that case. Psh, you don't have to be, like, too direct, you know. It's fine, remember, it's fine. I sometimes... So the only thing is, I think what I want to do next time, by the way, I want to have, like, one run where I will subsume Sal. I want to run the next time. I want to, like, swap my build slightly. I do want to have one run where I subsume over my 4 instead of my 1. So have silence over the 4 instead of my 1. Because my 1 has less energy. I did press my 1 again in operator. I'm stupid. Because I wonder if that will be, like, a better... Oh, movement speed. Definitely what I want. I kind of don't want to be, like, faster, not gonna lie.
That's it. We opened the relic. Finish your mission.
Because I want to, like, see. Because some people say they prefer the 4. Some people say they prefer the 1, right? So I do want to, like, see... Oh my god. What I actually do prefer for that. So same build. Oh, ouch. Same build, just
Exolizer. Working on backups.
I can't see the... Oh my god, I don't see anything. Oopsie.
Exolyzer has been retired.
You know what I mean? You probably have no idea what I mean. I mean, like, maybe it's not that worth explain. 4 instead of 1 for silence to see if I prefer the 1 over the 4. The only thing is I need to, like, check if I do run too much range. But I think I only run, like, 150% range, so it should not do too much. Because if you actually run too much range, you actually override yourself. If you didn't know that. Because you actually can overrun your range, and then you like kind of like annoy yourself because you will actually not apply those little strings directly in front of you. You will like put them further away from you, and that's probably not really helpful. So, but I only run arc and stretch for like energy economy, so that should be fine. 16! Tasty. Tasty. Really tasty. Okay, sliding. We will get rid of that. This time. Yeah, we're getting rid of it because it took forever last time. I'm kind of dying and I'm stressed out, okay? Maybe I'm a tiny bit stressed out. I'm maybe a tiny bit stressed out, okay? I find it a tiny bit stressful. I don't know why, but I currently find it a tiny bit stressful. Whew. Me slowly running out of Radiant Relics. I might have to do like another, like, you know, I'm running like non-Radiant Relics run or 2 because I'm like, you know, only... Yeah, poverty level cap. I don't play this game long enough to actually have, like, you know, good shit. Yeah, definitely. It's my fault for not running ESO. I see how it is. I should have run more ESO. Yep, definitely. Definitely my fault for not running ESO. Oh yeah, because people will definitely have... I mean, like, people do have more Radiant Relics because they don't farm, like, you know, any fissures, because they don't farm the amount of fissures I do. They probably also don't have the amount of ducats I do. Me being absolutely poor at the moment and don't have, like, a single ducat to my name. To be fair, that's actually not true. I think I do have, like, at the moment, like, 6,000 ducats. But I don't own a lot of ducats at the moment, to be fair. You probably overrolled, right?
We're down an Exolyzer, working on backups.
You're stinky. You're stinky. You're a show-off.
Exolyzer has been retired.
Can't believe you.
Your relic is open.
Each shot briefly increases fire rate. Wow.
Working on backups.
Thank you, game.
The void has manifested something other than a nightmare.
Oh, yeah. Running even quicker through all of my, you know, fire rate, right? Of all my charges. Tasty. Tasty. We can do it, guys. We're nearly done. Hi, Sanctum. How you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Oh, I'm randomly jumping somewhere. Oh, there's a nullifier to a spear. No, the other way around. Ew! That's horrible. Oh, yeah.
Contamination spreading.
That was a nullifier to a spear. That was horrible, okay? There's still a spear. Why is the spear still there? That was awkward timing, to be fair. Yeah. I don't like that timing. Okay.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what
Oh, I fell into the gosh. No, I fell into like the other relic thingy, not relic thingy, examizer, exalizer. Yeah. To be fair, I fell into it. I wanted to jump over it, and I fell into it. So technically, I still didn't touch it. I just... Oh my god, can you stop teleporting, Svex? It makes it like...
Exalizer spent.
I didn't see what I got.
We're down an exalizer. Working on backups.
I didn't see what I got. Boo. Mine is, but at the same time, it doesn't feel like it's working. Because you see the thing, but I still get shot. That's what like confuses me. I see like the Yeah, I know, but like, besides that, like, I still get like, you know, I feel like still they are like aiming at me. Ow. No. Killed. See? He simply stopped picking me up because like, there's this Rex for you. He simply stopped picking me up. Oh my god, he actually stopped picking me up. Yeah, you can pick yourself up. Oh my god. I can't believe that. He literally said, here's a Rex for you. Oh my god.
The void has manifested something other than the nightmare.
I don't need enemies. I am a skizzy. What a gentleman. What? That's how we play the game now? Oh.
Exalizer spent. This cascade is growing out of control.
In a restaurant, here's a share, miss, help yourself. Ow, I didn't pay attention. Well, my Mori wasn't up. Wait, there's a Strex! I hate that there's a fucking Strex! Oh, there we go. The Strex is walking in front of me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Can you die? Can you die? There we go. There we go. See? Perfectly fine. I needed to wait till the Rex actually walked in front of me, okay? That was the issue there. I need to pay more attention. Koumei is actually like... Okay, to be fair, Koumei is like fine. I just need to actually for once pay attention what I'm doing. I think that's like my biggest issue. I don't pay attention what I'm playing. She's not yet really where I can like play AFK or like, you know, look away from screen and like, you know, just press from time to time like T. So I think that's a bit of an issue. I think I'm a bit too used to that from actually really playing, where you can like, whenever something is happening, you can just press 2. And like, I'm so surprised that people don't recognize you're good, right? You're having a little trip. Because you are like invulnerable for 4 seconds. Like some people like underestimate how good 4 seconds actually are. Like of an invulnerability, you know, period for like to like recover, like having your whole shield recharging, stuff like that, right? It's actually like that fire rate is applying to my to my operator. Nullifier, 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 nullifier. Yeah, it's kind of like disgusting. How many rogues do we need? 2 more, okay. Mm-mm.
We're down an Exalizer, working on backups.
I really dislike that this one back here stays so long compared to the other ones. Yeah. 16. You made that one like bugging out. That sucks.
Cascade is approaching critical levels. Your time is running out.
Gosh. Yeah. Definitely, it's a good run. I don't mind that. I don't care for going down, by the way. I tried. Okay, to be honest, I try to not care. I do care because sometimes, you know, I do put myself under a lot of pressure. I do want to be perfect. But let's not be honest. That's not how you should play. It's game. So do not do that to yourself. Do not like, you know, expect too much from yourself, right? And I do play for fun, right? I do not pay attention to my game. I don't know how much you actually realize that, but I do actually not pay a lot of attention to my game when I'm playing. So I don't always pay attention if I have slash sticks on me. I don't roll and guard in time. I don't always press abilities in time to get Brief Respite actually off. So I don't have like always, you know, like the best balanced builds. While I do like to like test a lot of builds, you know, you realize now while I'm talking like how much I need to like improve the builds, because, you know, the new argument, because I try to like, oh yeah, I want to have each weapon like have something with me that, you know, actually makes it, you know, more usable. I don't even like use all of the time like, oh. No, I don't want to be affected by something. It said I'm affected by something. I'm constantly affected by like damage, so no thank you. Definitely reject that. I think I was constantly affected by like a status effect, so how about I don't kill myself more? Sure.
We're down an Exalizer, working on backups. Our enemy's folly is your game.
Nice. That's the last one. Yeah, that's a thing. Like, I don't know, like, yeah, but this one is getting taken over. Okay.
Exalizer suppressed. Purge.
Aww, I was chasing down the Rex.
Any nearby attackers will degrade the Exalizer's performance. Clear them out to get the system working full steam.
So yeah, never saw like a Spectral Rex doing the weird animation for being like silenced. Yep. I'm simply trying it now. If it's taking over, I'm running back. Because I also...
Exalizer has been retired.
Yep. No, I will turn off fire. There we go. How you doing, Galaxy? How's it going?
Spent Exalizer has been retired.
Hi, the after treating. Yeah. Besides that, we had to like actually like sadly leaving really early. One Void Cascade run was a really good setup. Going quite well so far. We did one coda so far, which was good. Oh no, the internet is down for you. I'm really sorry to hear that. I hope you still will have a lot of fun. Keep in mind, the update is not running away. You have, like, you know, as much time as you want to, like, to farm it, right? Nothing is running away.
Intensifying.
Yeah, he's in my 4. Yeah. Yeah. You wanted to ask? Yeah. Are you able to buy... We did... Yeah. You are able to buy as many weapons. You're able to buy each weapon... Oh gosh. Where are you?
Just lost an Exalizer to possession. Get it back.
Yeah, I don't see you.
Keep any roaming Thrax away from that Exalizer until
I can't because, like...
that'll nip this Cascade in the bud. Exalizer spent. Struggle has its benefits.
There. You can buy each... I can't do anything. There was a bubble. It took them over. I can't do anything. Puh. I wanted to pick you up. You should have simply let me pick you up. Instead of like... No, you did not. At least not on my end. On my end, there is no waypoint, honestly. I have, you know, you marked in Thrax for me. If you're wondering.
Critical levels.
Yep, so...
Is running out.
That's why I was so confused. That's why I stopped picking you up and then went for the Thrax. So, yeah. Let's go. We already did scan. Boop. Oh yeah, screenshot before, like, quick screenshot before, tell me you got it.